but he's tough. Oh, he's outfaked there by the Eagle. Oh, both men go flying. This might be an exciting match, and that both men definitely want to gain a victory on their card. Rooster Griffin having a slow time getting up. There was a power punch hit that both men took to each other. And Bold Eagle is not going to recover quickly. And Rooster Griffin has it, taking the upper hand with the big body slam. Oh, he's outsmarted there, Thomas.
Yes, you can see that Bobby Bold Eagle is a very, very intelligent wrestler. He's been in the business for a few years, I guess, and you can tell how aggressive he is, and he really knows what he wants to do when he gets in the ring, other than win. You know, a lot of wrestlers come in, all they want to do is win, but they don't know how to go about winning. Well, you can see here that Bobby Bold Eagle has got a plan, more or less, a game plan laid out that he knows exactly what to do in any given situation.
Those game plans may be switched, though, when they're in there with the likes of a Rooster Griffin, who doesn't do anything but things that you don't expect. There he plugs away at Bold Eagle's head. He plugs away at his chin, which floors him. Bold Eagle trying to muster up enough ability to keep him away, keep him off of him, to gain his brain waves, to gain what is called wrestling intentional fortitude. That's right, fans. Bold Eagle there gives Griffin a kick to the head. This is giving him the time, Thomas, to gain his recuperative powers.
Well, you can see that both wrestlers look a bit winded, and they're both trying to get their recuperative powers working. Like you said, that intestinal fortitude is the thing that separates the winners from the losers. Intestinal fortitude is going to probably carry whoever wins this particular match to the top.
That's right. To the top is where both of these men would like to be, and they're not going to get there unless they win, unless they muster up a record, a winning record, a record that is worthy enough to be put in a main event with the likes of Dix the Bruiser. Yes, fans, Dix the Bruiser, he's got a winning record. He's a winner. Dix the Bruiser, he's everything that everyone wants to be. That's why he's a superstar in wrestling. That's why he's a box office fad. And that's what these two wrestlers would like to be. They'd like to be the next Dix the Bruiser. There's Eagle working on Griffin. He gives him that kick to the chin. Flips him over there. Oh, that big knee to the chest. Griffin's in trouble. He's on his back. Bold Eagle dishing out punishment. This is unusual because that Bold Eagle usually keeps to the rules within them. Measures up his opponent and tries to just maybe put a cradle, a rolling cradle, if you might add, to win, to beat his opponent. But today he's slugging away and kicking away. Oh, the big chop, Thomas. That put him out.
That chop has got to be one of his best weapons. You know, that Rooster is really a sneaky fighter, but he's just very deceptive.
That's right, and the winner, fans, is none other than the popular Bobby Bold Eagle. Stay tuned, fans. We'll be back right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match, a one-fall curfew time limit. With a combined weight of 535 pounds, Cowboy Bob Orton and Jerry Valiant. Their opponents, with a combined weight of 465 pounds, Spike Huber and Jerry Reno, the Young Lions.
Look at those fans with the signs, people. This is what it's all about, wrestling fans. People coming to the arena with great enthusiasm for these two men, the Young Lions, Spike Huber and Steve Regal. Banners are waving. T-shirts are on the fans. Yes, it's the Young Lions, and it's their day right here on Championship Wrestling as the feature match of the day. This is a TV time limit curfew match. If time is not remaining, we'll have to end the match in the midst of the action. And if it ends early, we will have a standby match ready to go, or interviews. There's Jerry Valiant whipping Steve Regal, one half of the Young Lions, into the rope. Steve puts that headlock on Jerry Valiant. Steve Regal looks a bit lighter than Jerry Valiant, but don't let that fool you, fans, because, as Thomas Griffin noted, Steve is fast.
Well, I first have to apologize to Steve. I'm not sure if I said his name clear enough, but I will tell you this. Steve Regal, I told you earlier, has got to be one of the fastest wrestlers I've seen in quite some time, David. His quickness is just awesome, especially for his size. By him being a taller individual, he's just so quick. You know, whereas Spike has the power, Steve is quick.
That's right, and that's why they're an effective tag team. There's Steve Regal quickly going into the ring, and they have, Thomas, the ability that wrestling tag teams want to have. That ability to tag quick, keep a fresh man in the ring.
Well, that's what the tag team is all about, David. Always, always keeping that fresh guy in there so another guy can take a rest. So whenever the other guy gets a bit going down, you can come in and do things like that.
That's right, and Steve Regal's got the upper hand on a tough competitor, that being Cowboy Bob Orton. Cowboy Bob Orton, fans, is a big wrestler, and he's tough, and he's mean, and he's here to do damage to these young lions. And he's on his stomach now thinking, what can I do to get the upper hand against this Regal? And what can I do if he tags and gets Huber in here, which he's just done? Cowboy Bob Orton, he's a big, tough competitor, and he has a big hold that he calls the suplex, which is illegal in parts of the country because it takes a man right out of his mind. It takes a man out. It breaks their neck. It's the suplex. Also, fans, please note, Cowboy Bob Orton has a hold in which he takes his opponent and puts him on top of the third rope so easily, so gently, and then, without cause, without reminiscence, he takes him, puts him in the headlock, and then gives him what's called the superplex. The superplex. And when Bob Orton does that, it's all she wrote, because no wrestlers ever I've seen been able to take that superplex and then come up for more, because that's all it is. They're all out of it. There he gets Spike Huber, a big body slam, and Thomas, you can see the grimace in the pain on Spike's face.
Well, you know, of all the wrestlers I've ever seen in my life, David, Spike Huber has got to be the one wrestler that can take a severe beating, a super severe beating, and always come back. You see, he got that big body slam and jumped right back up and got his man in a headlock. I mean, that he has recuperative powers that are super, super fantastic.
And he's using that headlock to gain the time needed to keep. Oh, look at that! Bob Orton just picked Spike up and slammed him down on his knee, and Spike Huber grimacing and fainting goes outside the ring, and he's hurt. Oh, Spike better come back or more. He's hurt, fans. He's on the outside now, grimacing and fainting. Steve Regal takes Valiant out, and Orton stays on top of Regal and doesn't let him gain the advantage. There's a quick tag by Orton, and Valiant comes in and is plugging away at Steve Regal's chest, plugging away at his head, plugging away, pounding away on his neck, pounding away. Jerry Valiant goes into the rope. Steve Regal whips